We're going to start this one at the top of our mat if you are using a mat. If not, don't worry, you don't need a mat. Just find somewhere to begin. And we're going to start standing. So have a little glance down at your feet. Can your feet be underneath your hips? And then pick up your toes. Can you spread your toes nice and wide and then just place them back down? So we're grounding through the feet. And then we're almost lifting all the way up away from the ground, feeling this long, elongated spine lifting all the way up through the crown of the head. And this is our mountain pose called Tadasana. Hands are going to come down by the sides of the body, palms spread forward. Close your eyes. And we're just taking a moment here to kind of receive the day, to open up the body and to center ourselves. And we start that by acknowledging the breath, acknowledging how we feel today in this moment. Maybe you're doing this first thing and you're still feeling a little bit sleepy, or maybe you're full of beans, ready for the day. There's no right or wrong. So just appreciate where you are. Know that that's enough. And can you place your left hand onto your chest and your right hand to your belly? Start to notice your breath, how you're breathing within your body. Maybe it's up into the chest, maybe it's deeper into the belly. And then just let your breath lengthen out a little bit. Maybe you can breathe in and out through the nose. So we support the body using the breath, support our nervous system. You almost feel like your breath is kind of an instrument playing your body. There's no spaces of speeding up or slowing down. It's really smooth and even. Lovely. Release any effort through the face. Maybe unfurrow your brow if it's tense. And let go of any tension in the jaw. Drop the shoulder blades down the back body. And then reopen your eyes. Just come back to your space. You're going to start to move into this energizing practice. Lots of nice lunges, getting the blood moving through the body. So press down through the feet. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms all the way up and overhead. Lovely length through the body. As you exhale, simply bring your hands to touch and just draw that energy back down through the center of the body. We're going to take that again. Inhale, sweep the arms out wide and up. Exhale, hands come down through center, just re-grounding. And again, inhale, sweep the arms out wide and up and overhead. Gaze can follow your fingertips. As you exhale, hinge from the hips. We're going to start to fold all the way down. Take your time with this. Folding down towards the feet. And you don't have to be able to touch the ground. The legs don't need to be straight here. We're just letting the body ragdoll as your chin drops towards the chest and your head gets really heavy. And the knees can be as generously bent as you like. Count your hands, take hold of opposite elbows. Just find a little sway here side to side, releasing any tension, any effort. How does that feel in the body? And then let the hands release back down to the ground. We're going to press into the feet, bone by bone, roll up the spine. So the head is going to be the last thing that rises. Peeling yourself all the way up. Press into the feet. Inhale, sweep the arms out wide and up and overhead. And then exhale, going again, take it straight back down. So hinge from the hips, forward fold. It's called Uttanasana. Forward fold all the way down. This time, your left hand's going to come centrally in front of your feet, almost like a triangle, hand and feet. Maybe you're on your fingertips, maybe the palms down. Bend your left knee really generously and draw your right hip back slightly. We're going to take a twist. So inhale, peel up through your right arm and reach it all the way to the ceiling or the sky. Twisting through the spine, creating a little bit of space here. As you exhale, release that back down. Bend both knees. Left hand will be replaced by your right, so the right knee starts to bend generously. Left hip draws back. Inhale, left arm sweeps up. Exhale, find that release all the way back down. Press into the feet, we roll up the spine, bone by bone. No rush. Head rises. Beautiful. Press into the feet, sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to hinge all the way back down again. Well done. Let the breath fill this flow. Inhale, this time we're going to come halfway. So hands either come to your shins or to your thighs. This is called a halfway lift. Belly draws in towards the spine and the crown of your head presses forward. So we've got kind of a flat back position here. And then exhale, just fold all the way back down. Well done. Fingertips are going to come to the earth. Can you step back with your right leg all the way to the back of the mat? And then lower your right knee to the ground. Your right toes are tucked. Now press down through the feet. Draw the inner thighs in towards one another. And as you inhale, sweep up through the arms. We come to our low lunge. So again, squeezing the inner thighs in towards one another. Slight switch on of the glutes here. Squeeze the glutes. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, hands come down to the ground. Can you step your left leg back so you're on all fours? And then untuck your toes. Knees are underneath the hips. Hands are underneath the shoulders. We come into a cat-cow here. So press down through the hands. As you inhale, tilt your tailbone to the ceiling. Belly drops and your heart space, your chest starts to be guided forward. Gaze forward. Slight lift of the chin without throwing your head back. And then exhale, chin to chest. Press the ground away, dome the shoulders, navel in towards the spine, tuck your tailbone. Take one more like that. Inhale, tilt the tailbone up, belly drops, chest lengthens forward. Exhale, rounding all the way through. Beautiful. And then come back through a neutral spine, so just somewhere in the middle. Tuck your toes. We're going to come to a downward facing dog. Bum comes towards the heels, and then lift your bum up towards the ceiling as the weight comes into the feet. So rather than over the hands here, we're letting the weight come all the way back into the legs. We're just going to start to play with this. So pedal out through the feet, bending one knee and then the other, letting the head find a little release. Whatever kind of calls to you today within your body to move. Doesn't have to look a certain way. Just feel into it. And then find a little bit of stillness. Take a breath in and a breath out. And then gaze forward, bend your knees. Can you step your right foot in between your hands? Quietly, if possible. And then lower your left knee down. Inhale, we come back to that high lunge. This time the other leg is forward. And as you exhale, we're going to take our elbows nice and wide. Draw the shoulder blades down your back body and lift through your chest. And heart opening is really nice and energizing first thing. So take a full breath in. And as you exhale, hands come to the top of the mat. Back toes are tucked, lift your left knee, and we're going to step forward, all the way forward into that forward fold again. Head is heavy. Come halfway, hands to shins or thighs, lengthen. Exhale to fold. This time, press into the feet, we sweep, arms out wide, and come all the way back up to stand. Exhale, hands to prayer. Just pause here, hands in front of the heart. Take a moment, just re-arrive. How does that feel within your body? Take a full breath in and a full breath out. And we're going to do the other side just like that. So as you inhale, sweep the arms out wide, gaze follows fingertips, reach up. Exhale, take your time on the way down. Hinge from the hips, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway, hands to your shins or to your thighs. Crown of the head presses forward. Exhale, fold back in. Fingertips to the earth, step your left leg back, really quietly if you can. Be delicate with how you place your body. Toes stay tucked, inner thighs draw in. As you inhale, sweep the arms up into your low lunge. And as you exhale, hands come back down. Framing the right foot, can you step your right foot to meet the left? Coming into your tabletop, knees underneath the hips, toes are untucked. We take one cat-cow here. So inhale, tailbone lifts, belly drops, heart is gazing forward. As you exhale, rounding through the spine, chin to chest, doming the shoulders. Come back through a neutral spine, tuck the toes, we come to our downward facing dog again. So bum to heels, and then lift the bum up towards the ceiling. Now this second down dog might feel a little bit different. Maybe you want to move again, maybe this time you find some stillness. Let the breath keep moving. Inhale, exhale. And then bend the knees, gaze forward, step your left foot in between your hands. Lower your right knee, keep the right toes tucked. Inhale, sweep the arms up, low lunge. As you exhale, big bend into the elbows. Heart is lifting up, and we're really sending the breath into the front of the body. Big energy. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, fingertips come down. The right toes are tucked, lift the right knee, we step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins or to your thighs. Exhale to fold back in. Press into the feet, sweep the arms out wide as you come all the way up. Exhale, hands in prayer in front of the heart. Back to your mountain pose. Well done. Just take a full breath in here. Sigh out through the mouth. Lovely. And you feel the blood pumping around the body, the heart racing a little bit in a good way. Feel the energy that you're creating. And then we're going to find a little bit of a balancing posture here, coming into tree pose. So let your weight come into your left foot. And we start to draw the right knee in towards the chest. Just give the right shin a hug. And this might already feel a bit, so fine. It's part of the practice, part of the process. Can you press down through your left foot a little bit more and draw your inner thighs in towards one another. Lift up through the crown of the head and breathe. Now we're going to take the right leg out towards the side. I'm going to come down here just so you can see me, but you stay where you are. And then either the sole of the right foot comes to your left inner thigh, your left inner calf, or your left inner ankle, and the toes are on the ground. Neither one is better than the other. There's no hierarchy within our yoga postures. So allowing the right hip to open out towards the side, and your hands will come together in prayer. So you choose what's right for you today, allowing the breath to be this constant, smooth inhale and exhale. And maybe your arms reach up and overhead, and you kind of spread your branches here. Index fingers and thumbs can touch. Take a breath in, full breath out. Lovely. And then we're going to draw the right knee back through center, if you can without wobbling. And delicately step it all the way behind us into a lunge. Arms sweep up. And as you exhale, ground down through the sole of the right foot, come to a warrior two. So maybe the feet come a little bit wider. Your left knee is over your left ankle, and it's directing slightly out towards the left side of your mat. Soften the shoulders. Now flip both palms, and as you inhale, we straighten both legs, press into the feet, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, re-bend into the left knee. Take that one more time. Use the breath. Inhale to rise. Exhale to re-bend. Lovely. And then gaze forward. Can we step ourselves all the way forward again? We're going to take that to the other side. So this time, weight into the right foot. Tree pose. First, we're coming to this little hug. Drawing the left knee in towards the chest. Inner thighs drawing. Press down through the right foot. And then we start to take the left knee out. Now this side might feel different, and maybe you want to do something different on this side. It's not going to completely set us off balance if we do something slightly different. So feel where you are, maybe into the inner thigh, inner calf, or inner ankle. Hands can stay together in prayer, or you might sweep your arms up and overhead. Now find a point in front of you that's not moving, and you can focus on that and then breathe. And if you're wobbling all over the place, just have a laugh with yourself. Draw the left knee back in towards the chest. We step this left leg all the way back into your high lunge. Arms sweep up. Exhale, warrior two. Ground down through the sole of the left foot. Left heel comes down. Arms lengthen out long. Bend in the right knee. Flip both palms. Straighten both legs. Press into the feet. Arms sweep up. Exhale to re-bend right knee. One more time. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale to re-bend. Lovely. I'm going to step to the top of the mat. Come back to your mountain pose, arms down by the sides of the body, palms forward, close the eyes. Feel the blood pumping around, the energy that you are creating. Setting yourself up for a wonderful day, a wonderful start. And then let your left hand come onto your chest, your right hand to your belly. Acknowledge the breath, acknowledge how you're feeling. Maybe there's a shift, maybe not. Take one more full inhale through the nose, and a big sigh through the mouth. Well done. Bring your hands together in front of the heart in prayer. Open your eyes, come back to your space. Thank yourself for showing up and for moving your body with love and kindness. Have a lovely day. Take care.